In this video, we will be going over the digiChart 9.6.6.3 software release notes. A copy of the release notes can be found after the update is complete under the Help tab in digiChart and the Release Notes subtab. Items covered in this software release are a change to submit change request workflow, manage change request, a new option to delete body diagrams, and a change in the default portal response to patients. Let's start off with submit change request. To go over description, the submit change request option located in the welcome section of the dynamic patient info bar has been updated for easier access to submit certain requests to digiChart support. Users can submit requests to the digiChart support team for a multitude of reasons, including changing encounter date, change encounter reason, delete medications, delete encounter with data, delete procedures, modify data entered, such as notes, modify data across encounters with a different patient, or modify data across encounters with the same patient, and patient merge. Fields have also been updated in this release to submit change requests to capture the requester's email address and/or phone number for support to contact with completion confirmation and/or additional information regarding the request. Upon completion of the request, an email will be sent to the digiChart support team with a request number. Once the support team has completed the request, they will update the status of the request to completed, in progress, or on hold with additional support comments. A user in the digiAdmin role at your practice can view the status of these requests under Manage Change Requests, located on the Welcome section of the patient info bar. Only users in the digiAdmin role can manage change requests. Users not in the digiAdmin role will receive an error message when attempting to access the Manage Change Request screen. Please note, the patient merge request is done automatically without support intervention. If a user performs a patient merge request and the merge does not take place, please reach out to digiChart support for further assistance. Let's go over the workflow changes for Submit Change Request. To start, we want to click on Submit Change Request from the Welcome section of the patient info bar. You'll notice on the first screen that we have just a patient search. We want to search for the patient that we want to submit a change request for. Click Search. Now we're going to go ahead and select the patient and click OK. Now we want to select the action to be performed from the drop-down list available. This will create subcategories of drop-downs based off of the action that is selected to be performed. You are going to fill out fields with the appropriate action. And once you are done, you want to make sure that you include an email address or phone number so that support can facilitate communication. This is important so that you know when the request is completed.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Once you have all applicable information, you're going to go ahead and click Submit Request. And you will receive a pop-up confirmation with your request number. Support will complete your request and email or call with information regarding the request. Some request types will allow for additional free text fields to be input by the requester. This can be used to submit a quick request to edit, modify, delete patient's notes as well. Feel free to use the Modify Data Entered Notes option to submit a request to edit, modify, or delete patient notes. You will still need to choose your options in your drop-down, but you will notice that there is a free text field where you can describe the information to be modified. This will be an easier request instead of having to stop and call or email support when a patient note is incorrect or on the incorrect patient chart. Now let's go over Manage Change Request. Please note that only users in the digiAdmin role have the ability to view the Manage Change Request screen. If a user is not in the digiAdmin role, they will receive an error message. Only a user in the system administrator role can assign users to the digiAdmin role, and they can do so as needed. To add a user to a role, if you're a system administrator, go to Options, System Admin Functions, and Users and Roles. Let's go over the workflow for Manage Change Request. So we're going to click on Manage Change Request, and you'll see here's the request that I just submitted in a previous example. If you, as a digiAdmin user, would like to view that request, you can simply click on the request and see any activity that is available. You'll notice that the status is defaulted to all active. You can make those changes, such as to completed, to see which requests were completed by the digiChart support team and view any notations that may have been added on that request. The next change that we're going to go over is delete body diagram. You may have noticed previously that there was an option in the Submit Change Request to delete body diagram, and that option did not work. We have removed the delete body diagram from the list of change requests and added a function within the body diagram module to delete. Please note the body diagram view edit option is only available to users in the physician role. To delete a body diagram, first we want to go to Encounters and Case Management to bring up the visit in which the body diagram has been added into context by clicking the Open Visits module. Once we are in the visit, we're going to go to Encounters, Body Diagram View Edit. We're going to click the option to delete body diagram. This is the new option that's added, and it's going to bring up a list of body diagrams that were captured inside of this visit. Let's click on this one to delete, and we will get a confirmation pop-up asking if we would like to delete this body diagram. Once we hit yes, we will get another confirmation that the body diagram has been deleted, and you can manually close the box. The last option that we will be going over for the 9.6.6.3 release is the change in the default portal response. So currently, when a patient sends a message via the patient portal and a user is processing the request, the default message previously stated, we are processing your request and we'll get back to you shortly. A change in wording has been updated for clarity. The default message will now be, we are processing your message and we'll get back to you within 72 hours. Let's take a look at that message that we're referring to. So here I am in the portal messages section from the welcome screen, and we are in our unprocessed portal messages. So these are messages that a patient has sent from the patient portal to the practice. So when we are processing that, there is an option to send a read receipt, and this is where the verbiage has changed. Thank you.